Hey guys, first Regardsman here, and I'll be talking about a brand new Executioner's Axe build for the Bulwark class in Space Marine 2 patch 14 on the PTS. Now, the new Thunderhammer Heroic is actually an axe, which is pretty weird because this weapon, despite having a new heroic perk effect that gives you an animation for a whirling strike, this does not have animations for an axe on the execute, so it feels a little bit like a modded weapon at times. That being said, this weapon is actually growing on me over time because the heroic perk effect here, whirling strike, that says Aftershock is replaced by a powerful spinning attack, and hitting 5 or more enemies with a single attack grants 1 adrenaline surge stack. This perk is actually pretty damn good. Like, when you are spinning through chaos spawn waves, it's actually pretty effective, and maybe not as strong as like a normal relic tier block version, but overall I think this one's actually still in a pretty decent spot, and the 14 strength here and 4 speed is actually pretty nice. For the perk tree setup, you pretty much go the normal path down here, perpetual strength first, moving here to the perk fast preparation. Aftershock preparation times reduced by 30%. It really does not matter which Thunderhammer you are using. You pretty much always pick this up because every single version benefits from it, so definitely grab this, especially on a whirlwind attack. Next perk here is Perpetual Strength, up here to Perpetual Strength again, and then we pick up the pretty good combo here with Shattering Impact and Seismic Chain. Now, because we have a 4 speed on this weapon, having the double slam here is actually super nice, and the extra AoE here does help you pick up some free kills occasionally, so pretty strong for that. And next perk here is Perpetual Strength down here into the perk after Aftershock. After you hit an enemy with an Aftershock, you will deal 10% more melee damage for 10 seconds. Now, because our Aftershock is actually a spinning attack, it is very easy to trigger this on multiple enemies, so super strong option to just get a free buff here. And next perk here is Kill Streak over here into the perk Aftershock Improved. Aftershock gains an additional smash. Now, on this weapon, you're probably wondering, like, what the hell does an Aftershock additional smash even do for a weapon like this? Well, normally you only have 2 spins on your Aftershock. With this perk, you actually get a final smash, which does help you out some breakpoints, and it's overall definitely worth taking, in my opinion. Next perk here is Minora Slayer, up here to Majora Slayer, and I think that's the best way to set this up currently. Though if you really want to swap out the final perk, you could like skip this one for Pommel Smash or things up here like Offense Initiated. That is up to you. Now for the secondary, I just took a Rate of Fire Plasma because Rate of Fire Plasma is still top tier in this game. I was fighting against Chaos because I was looking for the new Sorcerer boss. Unfortunately, I got 2 Hell Brutes instead, and I have to say, the Hell Brutes kind of got mopped up by this Thunderhammer here because the spinning attack versus them especially, and the Chaos spawn around them, is very potent, so a really fun interaction there. But as far as my secondary goes, Rate of Fire is just a go-to for Chaos because you get top tier CHP recovery and great stagger, which Chaos really needs. Now for the perk tree, it's set up as usual, and that's pretty much all there is for the secondary here. Now for our main perk tree, I did pick up Intimidating Aura first. A perk time parry deals an AoE damage in a 5-meter radius, cooldown is 5 seconds. Now, if you have a block or fencing weapon, or really any weapon, you just always take this perk. I mean, the Thunderhammers in this game are very slow, so having an option for free damage to pick up executes is super nice. This will bail you out of so many situations, you pretty much always pick it up. Next perk here is Shock and Awe for 25% more damage on enemies in a shock area, because I did take the other signature perk here, Mercy Countermeasure, which is a nice little synergy there. And next perk here is Steel Within for a 30% health damage reduction when my health is below 50%. And the final perks here are, of course, Focus Restoration, into the perk here Purity of Purpose, Glory Shield, Merciless Resolve, and of course the perk here Mercy Countermeasure, because I just like the way the banner plays with this. And this weapon actually has pretty good horde clear, but having more options for like shock areas, Purity of Purpose, damage over time on the banner, and just a longer lasting banner is pretty nice. And this perk just gives you no knockback, which you pretty much always want. Now for the prestige perk options, I do take Auxiliary Reload first or Resilience. On this one, I did pick up this first instead. And next perk here is Overcharge. Held and charge attack damage increases by 20%. I mean, we're already Thunderhammer build, so pretty much always pick this up. And the final perks are Powerful Shot and Standard Bearer, because having that invulnerability for 2 seconds does allow you to charge up your attack occasionally, because invulnerability in Space Marine 2 will stop no knockback as well. So really good option here for a Thunderhammer. And that's pretty much all there is for this build, guys. I mean, in the gameplay, you'll see this weapon does perform pretty well against Chaos and Tyranids. I think it's actually one of the better options of the heroic bunch in the PTS, because some of these are like seriously lacking. Like the Deathwatch Heroic Fist especially, this combi portion sucks, and the only reason this weapon is even functional is because a 16 strength balanced power fist is just that strong anyways. So that's why I kind of prefer this one out of the melee bunch. And that's pretty much all I say in this one, guys. If you like content like this, subscribe for more, and as always, thank you for watching. They made it act and sound like a hammer. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like a BC weapon, does it?
That twisted spear carrier awaits our challenge. The taint of the warp enfeebles them.
Alright, that's... See, if it actually, like, staggered guys there, I'll say that one unblockable there is just brutal already. But a crumb of stagger. There would be a bunch of ammo down there anyways. Saw a guy in your local games workshop cry over the assault nerfs at your local store. Well, I don't know why, because it's only for PvP. Alright, there we go.
Back to your dark masters in the level field.
Okay. Okay, dude. He goes enraged as I'm spinning into him. Doesn't die because of it. Gets me sniped. Then dies to one shot from my emergency countermeasure. And I get sniped in my face. Feels amazing, dude. What are breakpoints, dude? Having enemies that randomly heal is such a riveting mechanic. And rage mechanic is so good.
Magnus promised you.
Mr. FGG, Mr. FGG, how are you today? Let's see.
With bolt and flame
Pretty
shall
good.
smite them. Impediments removed.
That sounds pretty bad, though. Probably be less good when the Chaos Premier Sorcerer shows up.
I take it they have not been fully briefed.
Heretical scum have been relentless in their attempts to deplete my ammunition.
The heretic lies defeated. Do not let that one conjure you. The mutant makes
Alright, let's go over here. Imagine how easy it'll be to beat the new boss with double Terminus and twice as strong. Oh yeah, dude, it's gonna be an experience.
good emperor. Adore.
God.
Our foes push to overwhelm us. Stop them. The armory provides. Is this the glory Magnus promised you?
We will spin to win, dude. It's the only way. My big complaint of the new boss is the amount of push for perfect dodge and parry attacks he has. Yeah, he does have a lot of those. And I think they're trying to force players to use timing mechanics more, but those are generally the hardest for most of the players anyways. Punish. Yeah, but he does punish you a lot. And the laser beams do a stupid amount of damage. But this one section of the map either takes like no time at all, or it takes forever. The Fall of Atreus portion of walking up the staircase. I'm actually terrified of like that new boss. I don't know how easy that would be with a Thunderhammer. Never tried it. I won't use a Bolt Carbine against him.
Traitorous scum do not deserve extermination has come with this mutant. Honor our chapter's
dude.
Proceed, brothers. I shall remain here and violently deter any enemy forces from following you.
Our brethren barricaded this entrance to stall any attackers. Commune with the crane and engage.
As a console player myself, I know the new boss is gonna wipe me at first. I'm so excited to fight it. Yeah, it looks pretty fun. I'll probably make a guide on it at some point here. Just see, clear the passage. We can definitely do that.
I have the crane operational. Repel the oncoming heretic forces.
Okay. I mean, the new axe is pretty fun, but I guess the new hammer is pretty fun. I think it's better than the other heroic hammer was, but that's not saying much because that one's not very good. It's gonna give me one down here, isn't it? Oh god.
The crane is finished moving the planet.
You are nearing the vessel's site, Talassa. Ensure nothing further impedes your progress.
Is this the glory Magnus promised you? The abomination is the enemy summoned support. These cravens did not live to be reinforced.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Fulfilling his will.
I have a feeling that, like, he's gonna just jump me here.
Blockage is no more.
My eye detects Xenos generations in its carvings. We will report it to the Ordo Xenos. Continue with the mission. There are more pressing heresies that need our attention. Our first priority remains the battle barrage.
Alright, there we go. I'm missing actually fucks up Chaos Spawn a little bit. As long as you have no knockback active and use your hyper armor, not too bad. Oh shit. Oh, that's definitely not what I wanted there. The ass pass for avenue, dude. I'm telling you guys, every time. I did not want that gun strike on that Minotaurus. Say that much. I feel like at least the axe is underrated. It's definitely not that bad. Like, I mean, I've said it's okay. In some ways, like, it can be better in some situations than the normal block axe is, but the block hammer. But I think the block hammer's AoE overall is, like, superior because the aftershocks are very strong, but the double spin does occasionally mean you'll hit more enemies on the initial. Alright, this is actually fucking annoying. I'm so sick of these enlightened Zangors. Especially in locations like this where they have so much area to hover above your melee range.
Captain Akaran, your Ultramarines are late. They are under heavy attack and need reinforcements.
We are on the final approach.
Make haste, lest your tardiness lead to the harm of our blessed vessel.
Look upon this relic and falter not in your duty. Our foes push to overwhelm us. Stop them! Cut down that corrupt Terminator! Put down that mutant! We have dispatched the mutant. His will be done. Apostate Terminator burn.
I love enraged enemies. I love them. They're so cool.
Lies defeated. Must slay this Hellspawn. This taint has been purged. victory commands.
FG, do you watch the World Cup? Hell no, dude. I don't give a shit about the World Cup. I don't care at all.
Together we go.
I'm sure I love that double-headed AoE. It's pretty good. It's not as good as normal Aftershock. But it honestly depends on the case.
Alongside you once.
Every sorcery. The sword will pull the fire. You traitorous scum do not deserve mercy. Hangs the foe before he can rally. The taints of the war.
I'll say that final slam on the Aftershock improved, definitely worth taking. Who would have thought Aftershock improved is good on all hammers? Every single one, every heroic variant, every single. The only one I might not take it on is a fencing hammer relic tier. That's it. Ow! What is shooting me up? Who was that? I don't even know what just shooting through my HP there, but okay.
Enemy are no more.
Adequate performance noted.
Making no shield bulwark look damn satisfying. It is a satisfying build, bro. It's fucking. It's a giant axe. What more do you need?
With such a meager number of troops.
Talassa is not there to provide you with protection. They are there to prepare that battle barge for flight.
It couldn't possibly break free of Demarium's gravity in its present condition.
The engine should provide sufficient lift, but the vessel's fusion batteries are fully depleted.
Giant axe. Now watch us drop an occult Terminator sorcerer on me now.
Can you rectify that?
Here it comes.
There is a fusion battery that we can use to awaken the reactor.
This is a cool looking area though.
I am
Always like
charging
this
from
one.
our power plant.
Alright, just hit me with it.
Those areas of the facility are compromised.
I want the new boss. Gimme.
We will escort the fusion battery.
Victory goes to the righteous, not to the They are calling for rain. Punish their weakness.
Alright, not even the cool one. Oh, dude, can I just get the new boss, please? I mean, I probably don't want him if I die, but...
Look upon this relic and falter not in your duty.
I prefer no ghost parries there. That would've been nice.
Locomotion has ceased. One of you needs to remain near the servo carriage.
Oh, I can do that.
Without an attendant to guide it, the servo carriage will not advance.
attendant to guide
Alright, well, we
the
didn't get the
servo
cool
carriage
boss fight, but we got a
without
boss fight. That's nifty, I guess. Ow, ow, ow.
The traitor taste of the Imperium's justice. With molten flame shall we smite them.
Locomotion has ceased. One of you needs to remain near the servo carriage.
Oh, is that an update for console? Didn't make notes about it? That's weird.
Due to the volatile nature of the fusion battery, safety protocols prevent it from moving without an attendant. Lead it along the tracks to the junction station.
Shit.
We appear to have reached the junction station. There are several consoles for managing the tracks nearby. You must perform the appropriate rites of alignment to achieve the desired geometry.
Assuming they possess the ability to extrapolate accordingly.
Surely the Ultramarines screen their recruits for reasoning and spatial awareness.
Considering this plan of theirs, I have my doubts.
Where are we even going? Down there, okay. I have yet to see a single cast from your source for the wild. It keeps giving me double helpers. Oh, not, no, 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 no. Where's your boss? Take me to him. Alright, we're doing this because if they're just gonna sit there and camp me. Camp me with storm vultures from like 5 feet away. Take me to your leader. Yeah, I want this. I want the boss, dude. I want the Chaos Terminator, dude. I want... Listen, man. You know, who do you want to meet? You want to meet Orochimaru or you want to meet Kabuto? That's all I'm saying, okay? You want to get done in by like his number 2? I don't think so. Yeah, Kabuto, because Orochimaru would do horrible things. Not if you kill him first, dude. That's what it's all about.
Our foes push to overwhelm us. Stop them!
One of us must remain near the servo carriage.
Banner, ready to deploy!
Messiah has blessed you with an abundance of power. Perhaps in the machine god's infinite wisdom, they permit the transgression you're about to commit. Do not speak beyond your ken, Engine Seer. It does not take a Lovius to see this is an act of desperation.
Cast your attention to the Zamgor spearmen.
One of us must remain in the servo carriage.
The mutant makes it safe.
Alright. Can Lance Angor just like stop existing? Almost guy.
One of us must remain in the servo carriage.
I am spinning, dude.
One of us must remain in the servo carriage.
You traitorous scum do not deserve mercy or death.
One of us must remain in the servo carriage.
Dude, what the hell? Why are there so many river marines all of a sudden? I thought this was the Zangor faction.
His will be done.
Are we getting a new class this patch for next, by the way? No.
One of us must remain.
You're not getting a new class until next year.
Heretics, witches, urged with righteous hatred. Is this the glory Magnus promised you? The armory provides.
One of us must remain in the servo carriage.
Dead. Rid yourselves of its repugnant influence, brothers. Do not let that one conjure reinforcements. The heretic lies defeated. With bolt and flame shall we smite them.
Alright, we're going up.
By Bowser and by chainsaw.
Of course, we'd like to see FCG a chaplain. All I've ever wanted, really. Not this apothecary bullshit.
Twisted spear carrier awaits our challenge. Witness the dark gods of battle.
It's actually pretty effective against Chaos. I was underrating it, but the spins were quite good at catching out Chaos Spawn. Maybe less so the Enlightened Zangors, but definitely the Chaos Spawn.
The thousand suns taste defeat once again.
Charging sequence initialized. 0.01% and rising. Thalassa, we are almost there. What is your status? Preparing the Sword of Atreus for launch now. Hold for our signal.
The abomination is no
Thalassa, transmitting targeting signal now.
The backswing of this thing is a huge radius.
Go to course.
Something I'm noticing. So, go over here, like, look at
Maintain
this.
close proximity to target.
Oh, it's kind of hard to see there, but we caught that guy in the backswing very easily. In ways I would not usually expect.
I'm ready to unfurl the banner.
Reactor is primed for ignition.
There we go.
The vessel is ready. May this machine service me forever.
Can I just walk up to... Can I go to the end, please?
Atreus,
Yeah.
ready to launch on your signal, Lieutenant.
I'm gonna be hounded by river clones the entire game.
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference.
Oh, there we go.
Trajectory.
Pretty fun weapon.
Behold, our death strike is unleashed.
An instrument of the machine god's wrath. This would bring tears to my eyes if I still had them. A heavy sacrifice of such a sacred machine. Let us hope her martyrdom is worth it.
What does a heavy attack look like with that aftershock improved? You just get the double spin, you don't get the overhead at the end. But the overhead's actually really good for like hitting breakpoints, so